Hello, this is Digital Dental Marketing Made Easy, and I'm your host, Natalia Porras. On this video today, I'm going to be talking about the 4 most common dental marketing mistakes I've seen that dentists make. If you're new to this channel, consider subscribing by hitting the button below and the little bell on the side of it. We publish every single week videos that talk about digital marketing strategies for dental practices. We really provide you with some really great tips and recommendations that we've applied with our own clients so that you could grow your practice. So who the heck am I to be giving you advice or to be telling you about common mistakes that I've seen? I'm actually the founder of a digital dental marketing agency based out of Montreal in Canada, and we've created countless of digital marketing strategies for dental practices, which is why I've had experience now in talking to many different dentists about their clinic, and I've seen a lot of mistakes that have been made. Let's get started with the 4 most common mistakes in dental marketing that I've seen. Mistake number 1 is saying something along the lines of, I want to do exactly what this other clinic is doing, i.e. my competitor, and I want you to emulate that for our own clinic. So why is this a mistake? First of all, I would recommend that if you're comparing or if you're trying to do some benchmarking, go out of your industry and try and get some examples outside of the dental marketing industry. Second of all, that competitor, that other clinic might not have the same positioning, the same USP, unique selling point as your clinic. It might not be going after the same target audience. So it might have a completely different brand image and you might not want to just copy what they are doing. Which brings me to my next point, which is the second mistake I see a lot of dentists make, which is getting straight into tactics before even creating an overarching digital marketing strategy for their clinic. Why is it important to have an overarching digital marketing strategy? There's a couple of really important points in there that you don't want to jump before you get into tactics, because you want to make sure that everything that you're doing in terms of tactics aligns back to your strategy. So a couple of things that I'm going to stress are the following. 1, within your strategy, you want to make sure that you know what your point of differentiation is, that USP, unique selling point that makes you different from your competition. You should also be identifying within your marketing strategy what kind of patients you want to attract, and that should be based off of your positioning in the market. So there's all of these different things that you want to make sure that you cover within your digital marketing strategy, and within that strategy, within that plan, that roadmap, you're going to define which tactics make sense so that they are aligned with your strategy, and that you also put in there how you're going to measure those results later on as you're implementing those tactics. That brings me to mistake number 3, which is not making use of online marketing adequately. So within your plan, you need to have a section in there that touches upon digital marketing as one of the most important elements of your overarching marketing strategy. And there is something that I really want to stress out there, which is social media. Social media is a really important, powerful tool for your practice. It's one of the first touch points that you have with current patients as well as prospective patients, not to mention also the power of paid ads to attract new patients into your clinic and to increase brand awareness of your clinic. However, make sure to allocate sufficient budget for what is digital marketing efforts. And I think that's a mistake that a lot of dentists make in not thinking about this as an important part of their marketing strategy, and simply just not allocating enough percentage of their billings to the digital marketing strategy part of things. Which brings me to my next point. Before providing you the 4th last mistake that I've seen, I want you to download the hashtag list that we are providing you for free. You simply have to go into the description. There is a link in there. You could actually download this hashtag list and use it for your own social media channels. Mistake number 4 that I see the most is having dentists think that the youngest person on staff, i.e. that millennial, is the most adequate person to take on the role of social media manager for your clinic. This couldn't be further from the truth. You really want to know that social media is the face of your brand to the public. And so you want to make sure that whoever is taking on that role of social media manager knows what they're doing in terms of managing your brand and in terms of also doing that paid ad part of social media. So you have 2 options here. One is to outsource that to an expert in the field, to an agency, to a consultant that is doing dental marketing, or you could do it in-house. And if you're doing it in-house, which a lot of clinics are doing it, make sure that your staff is getting the proper training so that they can do social media. They can manage social media on your behalf. There you have it. Those were my 4 most common mistakes. If you thought this video was useful, make sure to share it with your colleagues. Make sure to subscribe also to this channel. Every single week, we are publishing valuable videos on how to grow your dental practice via smart digital marketing strategies.